Dragons, these mythical creatures, have captivated our imaginations for centuries. Cultures around the world have woven tales of these magnificent beings. But what exactly is a dragon? Dragons are often depicted as serpentine or reptilian creatures possessing formidable power. From fire-breathing behemoths to wise, shape-shifting entities, dragons take on many forms. Join me as we explore the fascinating world of dragons. In the Western world, dragons often evoke a sense of awe and fear. They are typically portrayed as colossal, winged reptiles with sharp claws, powerful tails, and the ability to breathe fire. These creatures are often depicted as guardians of treasure, lurking in caves or soaring through the skies, their roars echoing through the land. Western dragons are frequently depicted as adversaries, challenging brave knights and heroes in epic battles. Their ferocious nature and destructive power often represent chaos and danger, forces that must be overcome to maintain order and justice. The legend of St. George and the Dragon, for instance, exemplifies this recurring theme. Think of the dragon Smaug from J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit, a formidable creature guarding his hoard of gold and jewels. Or consider the dragon from the legend of Beowulf, a terrifying beast terrorizing the kingdom with its fiery breath. These dragons embody the Western archetype, fearsome, powerful, and often driven by greed or a lust for destruction. In stark contrast to their Western counterparts, Eastern dragons are often viewed with reverence and respect. These dragons are typically depicted as serpentine creatures with long, scaled bodies, 4 legs with sharp claws, and a head adorned with horns or antlers. Unlike their Western counterparts, Eastern dragons are often associated with wisdom, prosperity, and good fortune. These dragons are deeply intertwined with the natural world, often associated with water and weather. They are believed to control the rain, rivers, and oceans, playing a vital role in agriculture and the well-being of the land. Eastern dragons are often seen as protectors and benevolent guides, their presence a symbol of auspiciousness and harmony. Consider the dragons in Chinese mythology, often depicted as celestial beings who bring rain and good fortune, or the dragons in Japanese folklore, who are revered as powerful deities associated with rivers, lakes, and the sea. These dragons embody the Eastern archetype, wise, benevolent, and deeply connected to the natural world. While Western and Eastern dragons appear vastly different at first glance, a closer examination reveals intriguing similarities. Both traditions share a fascination with these mythical creatures, attributing to them immense power and influence over the natural world. Whether they are guarding treasures or controlling the weather, dragons hold a position of significance in both Eastern and Western cultures. The key difference lies in their moral alignment. Western dragons are often portrayed as forces of chaos and destruction, representing the dangers that lurk in the unknown. Eastern dragons, conversely, are typically seen as benevolent protectors and bringers of prosperity, embodying the harmony and balance sought after in Eastern philosophies. Perhaps these differing portrayals reflect the distinct worldviews prevalent in the West and the East. Western cultures, often emphasizing individualism and conquest, might find resonance in the dragon as a formidable adversary to overcome. Eastern cultures, with their emphasis on harmony, collectivism, and respect for nature, might naturally gravitate towards the dragon as a wise and benevolent guide. From ancient tales to modern screens, the enduring fascination with dragons extends far beyond ancient myths and legends. These captivating creatures continue to capture our imaginations today, appearing in various forms of modern media, from literature and film to television and video games. In literature, dragons continue to play pivotal roles in fantasy and science fiction novels. Authors like J.K. Rowling, George R.R. Martin, and Christopher Paolini have all incorporated dragons into their works, breathing new life into these ancient creatures for modern audiences. On the silver screen, dragons have been brought to life through special effects, captivating audiences with their awe-inspiring presence. Films like How to Train Your Dragon, Reign of Fire, and the Harry Potter series showcase the diverse interpretations of dragons in modern cinema. Television shows like Game of Thrones and video games like Skyrim further solidify the enduring presence of dragons in contemporary popular culture. Dragons in our midst. Dragons influence our language, art, and science. Phrases like dragon's den and chasing the dragon convey danger and elusive pursuits. Artists have depicted dragons throughout history. Even science feels the dragon's shadow. Dinosaurs resemble mythical dragons. From the Komodo dragon to the dragon fruit, echoes of dragons are everywhere. The enduring appeal of dragons. What explains our enduring fascination with dragons? Why do these mythical creatures continue to captivate our imaginations centuries after they first appeared in our stories and legends? Perhaps the answer lies in the very nature of dragons themselves. Dragons embody a unique blend of familiar and fantastical elements. They are often depicted as reptilian creatures, a class of animals that has both fascinated and frightened humans for millennia. Yet, dragons transcend the limitations of the natural world, possessing magical abilities and a grandeur that sets them apart from ordinary creatures. Dragons represent the boundless possibilities of our imaginations. They are creatures of myth and legend, yet their presence feels tangible, their stories resonating with something deep within us. Perhaps our fascination with dragons stems from a primal yearning for a world where magic and wonder still hold sway. Dragons and the natural world. The prevalence of dragons in cultures across the globe suggests a deep-seated connection between these mythical creatures and our relationship with the natural world. Dragons are often associated with powerful natural forces like fire, water, and the sky, embodying the awe-inspiring and sometimes unpredictable aspects of nature. In some cultures, dragons are seen as guardians of sacred places, their presence a reminder of the power and majesty of the natural world. In other cultures, dragons are believed to control the elements, their moods reflected in the changing seasons and the ebb and flow of the tides. The dragon, in its various forms, can be seen as a symbol of our interconnectedness with the natural world. Just as dragons are both awe-inspiring and fearsome, so too is the natural world capable of great beauty and terrible destruction. Beyond myth and legend. While dragons are often relegated to the realm of myth and legend, their influence extends far beyond these traditional boundaries. Dragons have become powerful symbols in art, literature, and popular culture. Their imagery used to convey a wide range of emotions and ideas. In art, dragons are often depicted as majestic and awe-inspiring creatures, their serpentine forms and fiery breath captured in intricate detail. In literature, dragons can represent anything from fearsome adversaries to wise and benevolent guides, their complex natures mirroring the complexities of the human experience. In popular culture, dragons have become ubiquitous, appearing in everything from movies and television shows to video games and comic books. This widespread popularity speaks to the enduring appeal of these mythical creatures, their ability to capture our imaginations and transport us to worlds beyond our own. Our continuing fascination with dragons. As we've explored the multifaceted nature of dragons, it becomes clear that our fascination with these mythical creatures runs deep. Dragons embody a unique blend of power, mystery, and wonder, captivating our imaginations and inspiring us to explore the boundaries of our own creativity. From the fearsome beasts of Western lore to the benevolent guardians of the East, dragons continue to hold a special place in our collective consciousness. Their enduring presence in our stories, art, and popular culture suggests that our fascination with these mythical creatures is far from over. As long as we continue to tell stories, to dream of worlds beyond our own, and to seek meaning in the mysteries of the universe, dragons will likely remain an integral part of our shared human experience. Future of dragons. What does the future hold for these magnificent creatures of myth and legend? As our world evolves, will dragons remain relevant or fade into obscurity? Given their enduring appeal and adaptability, it seems unlikely dragons will disappear from our consciousness. Our fascination with dragons is growing, fueled by their presence in popular culture. Perhaps future dragons will take on new forms, reflecting our evolving world, or remain timeless symbols of myth and imagination. One thing is certain: dragons will continue to ignite our imaginations.